Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's time for another anime first impression video. Welcome once again, and if this is your first time, welcome to the channel. I'm going to be talking about Chilling in Another World with level 2 super cheat powers. It is an anime airing in Crunchyroll, and gosh, I saw this one and I was so ready to give my first impressions on it, and I just realized that I never actually gave my first impressions on it. So there is 2 episodes out, time of recording, so third one's coming out soon. Or not really. The third one's coming out in a week. So the second episode just aired today. So not a big whoop, but still. Chilling in Another World with level 2 super cheat powers follows a guy who was forcefully is that the right word? Forcefully reincarnated or isekai'd into another world, but the world that he came from was already a different world that we live in, so that is unique in itself. Now, before anything else, guys, if you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel, give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. You guys can follow me on social media and other places by checking the description below. Like I said, I do have quite a bit of first impression videos already out, more to come this week, but this is the last week of my first impressions. I'm not doing more after this, so whichever ones I get to is the ones I'll do. So hopefully I get to all the good ones. Okay, and then lastly, do go check out my other videos, because I will be going back to my regular schedule on Monday to anime and manga reviews and all that, which I have not a lot, because I've been more worried about these first impression videos than actually watching animes that I want to finish and mangas that I want to read. So oh well, I'll get to it. I know I will. So Chilling in Another World with level 2 super cheat powers follows the life of what was his name? I'm trying to figure out. Here is a page, but Bonanza is one of the heroes, and he is okay. Yeah, so Bonanza is an average merchant. That's what he was. I thought he was just kind of like a worker, but he's an average merchant. In the world that he previously lives, there's already humanoids, so people that are not humans, but they're like mixed with animals, and there's like this already prejudice against them. Like they think they're lesser than humans. So he is not like that. He respects them, and he's coming from a tough world already. So he is reincarnated or isekai'd into this other world, and he's summoned by the royal capital of this world, and him and another guy are there, and they're checking their powers, and Bonanza has no powers. He ends up being actually not good. So all level ones, not so good. Like they like, he's not even as strong as an average person here. So they try to basically get rid of him. That's the whole like 1/3 of the first part of the episode. Or sorry, the first third part of the episode is that they try to get rid of him. So they keep the hero that has the 900 whatever stamina and all that. Like, he's obviously powerful hero, and then he's kind of put aside for a while, and then they're like, hey, we can't send you back to your world. There's like a mistake that we did, that we can't take you back, but we're gonna give you some money and a place to live. And they send him to this forest, and on his way, first of all, the guy that's transporting him is told not to talk to him. So eventually convince him to talk to him, but first red flag. Second red flag, he's being carried in what seems to be like a jailhouse. Like, it's not like an open carriage where he can just get out. So yeah, second red flag. And then the third, in his conversation, the guy tells him, once you get to the place, don't make it your home. Do whatever you can and get out of that forest, because it is infested by demons. Like, the demon army is said to be around that area. So yeah, huge third red flag, right? So he is dropped off there, and essentially he ends up starting like using powers that he had, I guess, but also he starts learning more powers because he starts defending himself from small creatures, small little things that are attacking him. One of them is slime, and he ends up being able to disinfect the entire forest. And because of it, he disinfects the entire forest from this poison that it has. He levels up a lot, like a lot. The kingdom itself actually notices that someone used a powerful incantation, and the king is told, like, oh yeah, but it's not from the hero, it's from the North Forest. Who must be there, right? And I think they're not even assuming it's this dude. They're just assuming it's the demon lord, that, you know, he's super strong and he just is something very powerful. Well, he learns different things. Eventually, he learns to teleport, so he teleports back to the capital, and in there, he signs himself up with a different name into the guild, and he's just going to be an adventurer, make some money, and do what he can, right? Well, in the guild, he overhears a little girl trying to ask for help. She's trying to get herself to the North Forest, and no one wants to help her. I mean, no one wants to get near to that forest. That forest is it's a big no-no. So he eventually does take her, and he is confronted by hero women. They think that he's trying to kidnap her or do stuff with her, because it's just kind of weird that he took the job out of the blue. So they accompany him to the forest by his method of teleportation, because they can't believe that someone like him can use that incantation, and he's able to do it. He transports everyone there. The little girl ends up being a demon and starts attacking them, and he sends the other girls back to the capital but leaves himself there. And the episode ends with essentially this little girl as a demon fighting him. Now, I know for the fact that she's gonna lose just because she is in the front cover of this anime. So definitely he's gonna tame her or something or whatever. But it kind of seems like it's leaning to one of those like vanilla type of harem series where they don't out loud tell him that they all like him, but he just happens to get a bunch of people in his party and they just happen to be all women, right? So but also him taking some revenge against the kingdom for like trying to get rid of him. So yeah, so I can see both things happening in this series. I like it. I don't think I would react to it or keep up every week to it, but I do see it, you know, something once it all is aired, or maybe when more episodes are aired, I'll bench watch some of the episodes and, you know, have some fun. I don't think it's one that's going to like break the internet this season, but I do think that we'll have some good moments here and there from it. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. Again, if you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Go check out my other stuff on my channel here if you guys want to see more videos. And guys, like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.